Hey there, welcome to a new episode of Trailer Talk. I got some sweet trailers here for you. I already have all the trailers going for next episode, so I promise I'm going to stop doing these every other week, and I'm going to get back to doing them every week. So if you like Trailer Talk, please give us a thumbs up. Please leave a comment below on anything you see in today's episode of Trailer Talk, on any trailer you would like me to talk about on a future episode. Please leave a comment. It lets me know how much you like this, and I will be more motivated to do it every week as opposed to every other week. Let's get started with the trailer. Then, it's a couple weeks old at this point. But I want to talk about it. I feel like I missed it because this game seems pretty alright. I know opinions out there are kind of mixed. A couple of the guys at PAX played it and they didn't really love it, but I know Joseph and Nick are really looking forward, and Chris Davis are really looking forward to this game. And honestly, this is just a story trailer. Some German dude shoots a soccer player. That's not good. War. It's war. He looks pretty German. He looks pretty Aryan. Is the new Wolfenstein New Order. I played it before, and gameplay seems pretty straightforward, like a straightforward shooter. But the presentation of the world and the story, all that actually seems pretty good, which is not what I expected of a Wolfenstein game, to be honest. It's made by Machine Games, which are former guys from Starbreeze, I believe. So they have shooting game chops, but I don't know. In the scenes I've seen previously, at various events that I went to, some of the acting seems okay. It seems like they're actually trying with the story here.
It's gonna be loud.
Even if it's a little over the top, but that's what you want. You want over the top for Wolfenstein. You want crazy ass fucking weapons, and not boring weapons. You want crazy overpowered weapons when you're killing Nazis.
In our possession. We can go anywhere, hit anything, arm ourselves.
I don't know about this guy. Hold on, let me.
Hit
this guy right here. He seems straight out of Deus Ex Human Revolution. He doesn't seem to kind of fit the rest of the motif, but what are you gonna do?
Rise up and take down death.
I just want some big weapons. Maybe dual wield some big weapons. Kill some Nazis. Here's some gameplay coming up, which it seems like it'll be solid. Locking onto dudes. Ooh, you can lean. So this is a cool thing. I know from what I've seen, you can only do it in very specific situations. But he's using this cutting thing to cut through walls and stuff. And I think you can find secrets and stuff that way too. You can't do it on every surface, but
You call me Death's Head.
I don't know.
I don't like
This guy seems like a pretty creepy villain.
man. You see?
I don't know. I think it looks okay. What do y'all? And you get the Doom beta, whatever Doom is. Doom 4 beta access. Comes out pretty soon. A few weeks. Seems alright. I'll probably try it. That's what Gameplay is for. On my PS5. Anyways, this next trailer. Oh, this is for the Kirby game, which comes out next week. And I want to show it because this was going to be the last chance I'd really have to talk about this trailer. It looks alright. If you were to ask me, what was the first real game maybe I finished when I was younger, it might have been the Kirby game on NES, to be completely honest. Mostly because it was pretty easy back then. But I really enjoyed it. See, that's cool. He's fucking pulling that wallpaper back and it becomes the Game Boy looking. See, this shit just looks cool. He's got Super Suck, which is always nice. So the Kirby games, they always are fun and imaginative, and there's all these sweet powers, but they're always super fucking easy to the point where I just don't even bother with Kirby games these days. But this one seems pretty good. I'm just worried that, it's gonna be so short and easy and forgettable, which is a shame. The best Kirby game I played in recent, the last good Kirby game I played was the Canvas Curse one on the original DS, and that one was actually pretty challenging. And Angry Kirby is on the box, so that could mean he means business, serious hard game difficulty business, maybe for years. The North American Kirby boxes always had angry eyes, while in Japan he had like happy eyes. And it would be like the same fucking cover, but our Kirby would be angry, and theirs would be happy. But I think all Kirbys are angry now. Even the Japanese Kirby's angry. He means business. He's gonna suck your soul. Anyways, this next game is another 3DS game. This is a game that I picked up as soon as I got my 3DS, or as soon as I borrowed my. I think I first played this game because I borrowed Nick's 3DS because I really wanted to play it. It's a musical rhythm game with like a bunch of music from the Final Fantasy series, which, of course, I loved. I mean, I played all those games growing up. I didn't really kind of fall off until Final Fantasy 13. So I have so much nostalgia for these songs. But the mechanics of this game are actually pretty solid. It's pretty satisfying. It's just fun to play fucking Final Fantasy songs. I don't know what to tell you. So this is the sequel, Curtain Call, and it finally got announced that it's coming to the West. I'm pumped because I heard there is Final Fantasy Tactics songs in there, which is my favorite game of all time. And see that's some crazy shit. See, they're introducing battle mode, which is new. I think it's new, completely new. Which usually when you have a music and rhythm game with like battle modes, you start sending like negative power-ups to your opponent. And if you look here, you see the notes start like they almost cross and then they kind of bounce back. That's some devious shit there. It seems kind of cool, but who am I gonna play this with? It's a pretty fun music and rhythm game with a surprising amount of depth. Like you have a team of 4 dudes, and they all level up and get new abilities, which affect kind of your, how the scoring and the punishment for failing in battle works, and like how fast you take down enemies in the battle portion. It does seem like they're gonna be some songs from the previous game. This is, I guess, the what was it? The Final Fantasy VII movie Advent Children version of One Winged Angel. So I don't know. It seems to be a lot of music in there. That's exciting and stuff. My favorite song from the original Theterhythm was Something to Protect from Final Fantasy IX. That's a cool song. Anyways, this is the trailer for Hotline Miami 2. I know it's not really recent, but I missed it and I wanted to talk about it because I love Hotline Miami. And I don't see too many people talking about this. It seems cool. And I wanted to show it also because there seems to be a co-op mode now. So this is cool. Like right there. That right there is cool. This right there is cool. Let me do slow-mo. Dual wielding SMGs and that's not only badass, but probably be super useful. Oh, there's a roll now, so there seems to be like you can do much more stuff, and I'm wondering if it's actually. Oh, you can tackle dogs now. I wonder if these are like mask bonuses or just sort of new mechanics. All right, so here, if you look, see the 2 players. It's like co-op. Like this guy on the left is kind of holding off, covering the guy as he runs in. And he's gonna fuck up this dude. And this guy's like watching the door. Co-op Hotline Miami could be a lot of fun since it's not like so fast-paced, kind of puzzle-like. Could be really fun. Yeah, it looks like one of the guys in that co-op scenario only has like a knife or a melee weapon, which is cool because then you have to work together. Hotline Miami is so cool and weird and fun to play. I can't wait for this thing. When's this thing come out? I'm gonna play it. It's sweet. That looks like Double Dragon. Oh man, Hotline Miami. Game got really annoying towards the end though, with some bullshit like bosses and like stealth levels and shit, but for the most part, really cool game. And finally, we have the trailer for Dragon Age 3 Inquisition. If you know me, you know I'm a big fan of the series. Dragon Age Origins was my favorite game that came out that year, even over Uncharted 2 and Bayonetta, believe it or not. I really love the original Dragon Age. Dragon Age 2 I actually kind of like as well. I don't love it, but I thought it was a pretty good game. Most people complained about being stuck in that city and reused assets and stuff, but that's all superficial. the end of the day, they made some improvements to the way combat functioned, and like the story was good, the characters were good. You know, it was an alright game. And this one seems good. Seems like they spent some extra time. It's a new engine. It's using Frostbite 2 or 3 or whatever the Battlefield 3 engine was, and so it definitely looks nicer. The combat in this trailer looks a lot more action-y, but it's you could still play it like old school Dragon Age. Oh, I love Ark. If anything, even more so because you can pull out. Hold on, let's rewind and pause. Even in the console versions, you can actually pause and like pull out and do like the isometric view and kind of, you know, dictate, you know, what your guys do in that sort of tactical view, which you couldn't do in the console versions previously. So I wouldn't worry about it being too actiony. The warrior has this like grapple like ability, which seems weird, but hey, if you're trying to get to like a fucking pesky mage or archer real quick, it might be useful. I imagine it's gonna be like Dragon Age 2, where there's a lot of options. Like, you know, like when I play Dragon Age 2, a lot of people kind of just mash their way through that game.
The Inquisition.
But, you know, if you tweak the settings correctly and turn up the difficulty, you could definitely play it like a more tactical game. I plan to do that for this one as well. I'm excited. The Inquisition. They've shown stuff that seems to be, you know, kind of open-worldy, which looks good. Seamless transitions into caves. Consider it definitely one of my more anticipated games of this year. I'm a big Dragon Age fan. I even read the books, so I'm weird like that. Anyways, that's it for Trailer Talk. Please, again, if you enjoy Trailer Talks, please give us a thumbs up. Please leave a comment below. Comments are super important. You know, because I read all the comments and it lets me know that, oh, you actually really care. So let me know what you think about any of these games, any other games that I may have missed. And thanks for watching. I will have one next week. I already have it ready to go. I have all the trailers. Probably going to record in the next couple of days. So look for that too. And go to 4playernetwork.com. Check out all that sweet PAX footage and interviews and conversations that the guys had. Peace out.